Hello and welcome to episode 28. My name's Julie from Salessewunique and I will pop all the links down below where you can find me on social media. I am most active on Instagram. I do have a Facebook account for the shop and I do have a website and an Etsy shop. So welcome to this week's vlog. I hope everybody's had a nice week. It's been a very cold few days here and there's no sign of it lifting. It's absolutely freezing and I can actually tell the temperature has dropped out in my sewing room. So yes, it's a bit chilly. Don't really want to go far in this weather. Today it's Monday 23rd, I think. I'm not sure, but I think it's the 23rd. And no, it's not, it's Tuesday the 23rd. I'm a day out and I've been to work today and really it's been a little bit quiet in the shop. I've been packing some orders, popped to the post office, then I had a sneaky visit to the pet groomers with my daughter-in-law to pick up the new pup after he's had his trim and everything, and he looked absolutely gorgeous, fluffy and beautiful. What else? By that time I went back to the shop and had my lunch, and basically it was really time to sort of clean up and get ready for coming home. So I've been home for a while, been around to see the little dog, and I made him a coat. Couldn't resist it, making him a coat, because it's very cold when he goes out for his walks. It's just a basic coat, just something I put poppers on instead of Velcro. It was a quick make, so it's a bit wonky, but never mind. It's just really to see if it fits him, but it fits around his neck nicely and it fits around his little tummy. So I'll probably be making a few more for him. So I'll keep him nice and cosy when he's out on his walks. So now, as you can see, yes, I'm in my sewing room and I've got to make some frog stuffies for Adele for her craft stall tomorrow at a local venue. So I need to get sewing. So I'm hopefully going to stitch out 16 for her tonight and then I can get them cut out and I will probably just take them to work then and sit and stuff and stitch tomorrow while I'm there in between customers. So yes, that's my little job for tonight. So I will catch you all a bit later on. Well, I'm just enjoying a nice cup of Yorkshire tea. As you know, the kittens that are now cats are just over a year old, and as it's November, it's sort of getting on for time for them to have their yearly jab against cat flu. So Kevin phoned up not that long ago to the vets, and he was taking a long time on the phone. I'm thinking, you know, what's going off like here? And yeah, when he came back, he hasn't got an appointment for them at all. There's a major shortage of cat flu vaccines at the minute, and they've said phone up in the new year. Stocks might be in by then. I can't believe there's no vaccines for the cats. So it's a good job that they are indoor cats and they're not mixing with any other cats. So I don't know. I must admit, Charlie and Elsa have never had one, and we were going to get them done this year, but there's no chance now, not until next year, which I was surprised about that. Well, that's me finished sewing for the evening. I have managed to get 16 frogs, well, stitched out, cut and turn. There we go. And there's my bag of frogs to take to work tomorrow, so I can sit and stuff them and stitch them. So I'll catch you all again tomorrow. And it's Wednesday today. It's actually the evening time. I've not had too bad a day at work today, which was nice. We had the table outside. Dale was outside for a little bit and it was okay. And then we went to the ice cream shop. So that was a treat for Adele as she helped me out at the shop today. So I will put a picture in or a little video in now of what we had. Well, I had the Nutella cheesecake, which was really nice. Not quite as good as Adele's, but not far off. It was lovely. And had a pot of tea for one. And Adele had an ice cream sundae, which she enjoyed. Then we came home. I did a little bit of knitting. I actually managed to finish the heel flap on my sock, which is good. But I'm going to put a little clip in of Salem, who decided to come and help himself to my knitting while I was sat there. I was listening to a programme. No, I was watching a programme, I should say, not listening. And yeah, I'd put my knitting down for a minute. I was just checking my phone for something because it had gone ping. And then next second, there he was on my tray, taking over my knitting. It like my DPNs because they were wooden. So I've caught him in action, being a naughty boy. So I will pop a little clip of that in for you to see. Anyhow, when I got home, I had to do a bit of sewing for Adele. Last night, as you'll have seen, I stitched out some frogs. So while I was at work today, in between everything that was happening, I managed to get them all stuffed. So I thought, right, well, when I get in tonight, first thing I'm going to do is get a cup of tea, settle myself down, watch something on Netflix or whatever, and stitch these frogs up. So I did. I was watching Midsummer Murders, which I haven't watched for ages, so I quite enjoyed that. So I think that was about 2 hours, and yeah, I finished all the stitching of the bottoms, so that was good. And after I'd finished stitching, and there was a message on my phone from the NHS COVID app thing saying that on the 21st of this month I had been in close contact with somebody who had coronavirus, so I should take a test, a lateral flow test, which I did, and so did Adele. And unfortunately, I think the tests were a bit duff. We had them a while and they didn't show any readings whatsoever, so they all went in the bin. So luckily, we've got some swimming baths not far from us, and my daughter-in-law works there, and they have kits to give out to people. So we've got a nice fresh box. So I've just done a test. So at this moment, I'm waiting to, for my test results. And I think it only takes 15 minutes, this one. It's completely different to the last ones. So then Adele's got to do another one because she was feeling a little bit off it earlier on. Why, I don't know. But so I'll keep my fingers crossed that I haven't got anything. I mean, I feel fine, but you just don't know. And I couldn't think where I'd been on Sunday. And it turns out I'd been to the dump to get rid of some rubbish with Kevin, but I wasn't in close contact with anybody there. But we did go to our local shopping centre. Now, I only went into a couple of shops. It wasn't overly busy, but it was busy. And yes, I was queuing to get out of the shop, queuing to pay. But I didn't think I was in contact with anybody. I didn't think I was that close because I tend to try and keep my distance from people. Even when I'm at work, I try and keep my distance. I always wear my mask. So God knows who I've been near to. But it said I'd been in close contact, less than 2 metres away, for more than 15 minutes. So I don't know. Anyhow, like I say, I've done the test. And it did advise me to get a PCR test. So I thought, well, I'll just send for one, and you could send for it online. So I've done that. So within a day or so, it will arrive. So I'm just going to have to keep your fingers crossed that I'm clear. So yes, what a day. So what an end to my day. So I think what I'm going to do now I've had my test, I can actually go and have a drink. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to a cup of tea and see what's what. So I will catch you all again tomorrow and keep you updated on my test. See you tomorrow. Well, I just thought I'd pop back on because I haven't actually filmed anything since Wednesday evening. Yeah, I'd just done a lateral flow test. I think that's how I finished. Well, yes, I got the results for that, and that was all clear. We had one that was Friday night as well, and that was clear. And I've had one today, and that is clear. The PCR test did turn up, and I took it with me so I could go and do it and catch the post as you're supposed to. I went and had something to eat, didn't I? I don't think you're supposed to eat then do that. So that's still sat in the house. So I'm going to have to do that tomorrow and go and get it posted before the collection. But yes. Yes, that sort of threw us a bit, you know. I think it panicked her. I think that's why she was feeling a bit off it. It just sort of, I think it just stressed her a little bit. Especially because she was going away. She was having a few days away with her friends. So, anyhow, she's okay. I'm okay. Kevin's okay. He's had tests as well. So, hopefully, the PCR test will come back negative. Thursday evening, I didn't do a great deal because I decided to crack on with my kitchen cupboards. I did 3 of the smaller cupboards. So, got them all done. I spent hours Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening, just cleaning the cupboards out, getting rid of all the old stuff. And I must admit there was quite a few things in the cupboard that was out of date, like flavourings and things like that. So I went through the whole lot. So it's all organised now, all tidy. So I will share it with you. I'm going to put a little clip in now of my tidy cupboards. Well, I hope you enjoyed seeing that. And I have got in the cupboard, in one of the cupboards, which I'm sure you'll have seen, the gin. I just started the gin off yesterday. Yes, I had some rhubarb in the freezer, and luckily I had weighed out enough rhubarb for a bottle of gin. So that is going to be ready just in time for Christmas, which is going to be good because I haven't got any rhubarb gin left. It's all gone now. Adele and myself finished it off last week. So yes, so I'm looking forward to that. So I have sat it in the cupboard so it's out of the way. Popped the gin in this morning. So that's it now. And also we've got a gingerbread house to build. Never had one. Always fancied doing it. Just didn't fancy actually baking the gingerbread because I thought mine will not come out perfect. It'll be all funny. So we bought a kit from Morrison's. So I'm going to, well, probably Adele and myself will do that through Vlogmas. So you have to keep your eyes open for that. So we'll share how we get on, whether it'll be a success or a disaster, who knows, but it'll be fun. What did I do Friday? Do you know, I don't know. What did I do Friday? I can't remember. Not a lot really, I don't think. Went to work. Probably just I would probably just potter around doing things, to be honest. I'm not really making much at the minute, not for selling wise. Yeah, I found things have been really slow online for handmade items. I think the last time I sold a project bag was, well, the other week I sold a Robin one, but before that it's been 3 months since I sold a bag, so I really don't know what's going on with the handmade items. They just don't seem to be selling at all at the minute, which, you know, I've been finding that out for the last few months. So I think what I've decided to do though now is probably, I don't think I'm going to make any more project bags for sale. If anybody wants one and messages me, then I'm quite happy to do it, which I am doing for somebody. But other than that, I think the market is saturated with people doing project bags the same. We're all sort of doing the same type of thing. And when you hear that Etsy's got 4 million shops, that's a heck of a lot of shops and a heck of a lot of competition. So I'm just wondering if that's the reason, or we're not getting seen. Etsy's not sharing us. I don't know, or it's just the way the world is at the minute. People just aren't buying. So I think it's time for a rethink on my business and what I'm going to do with it now, and which way we're going next year. So I'm going to take December and do some things for me, some things for the house, things that I want, things that I've not had a chance to make before, and just use my time like that and think about, like I say, where I want to take my business next year, because things are not getting any better. It is a bit tough out there on the high street as well, so it's going to take a bit of thinking about, I think, this, but we'll see. We'll get something sorted out next year. I'm going to have a week or so off at Christmas, so I'll have plenty of time to think about things. So yes, but the fabric side of things it's not doing too bad. It's steady. Could be better, but it's steady. But yeah, again, there's a lot of fabric shops out there selling online and on Etsy now, so competition is tough. But I'm sure we'll keep going. If things come to the worst and I'm not making anything to sell after Christmas, I might start a quilt or something just to keep you busy. I don't know what kind, but I might do something like that. Anyhow, it is Saturday today. I have been to work today and we've had snow. Woke up to snow this morning, which I will put a little picture in up here. And when I went to work, it had started to melt, so we were sort of 2-inch in slush, the minimum 2-inch, and it was a bit sort of tricky underfoot going down because I live partway up a hill, and you know, it's not so good going down. Little parts were a bit slippy, but you know, we got there. I walked down the centre of the road, so we're dodging in and out of cars coming up and down. So that was a bit of fun. But it is so cold here and it is so windy. It's not nice. And I've come out of my sewing room to do a bit of filming, and I just can't wait to get back inside. Oh dear, I don't know. I did start a new project yesterday, which I will put some clips in of that here. I'm using the William Morris fabric, the winter berries, and I'm doing English paper piecing, and I've decided to make another frame because I've got a Christmas frame now, I've got an autumn frame, so I thought I'd do a winter frame, and then I could do a spring frame and a summer frame as you know, as next year comes through. Yeah. So yeah, I'm really enjoying using the winter berries fabric. It's really nice and they do go together pretty well. I think especially when it's English paper piecing, the hexagons, it looks really nice. Really nice. So I will share that with you. I'm hoping to start stitching I've been putting them in rows, so that's what I've been doing. So I'm going to start and stitch it all together and then get it stitched onto a background, some wadding I should say, not background. And yeah, so I'm not really sure what I'm doing with it. I did think about hanging some snowflakes down from the top, seeing as it's winter, because we have snowflakes for winter, don't we? It's not just Christmas. So yeah, but and then decorate the frame up maybe with a few red berries and probably some white berries, so you've got that wintry touch to it, and maybe put a bit of foliage on. I'm just trying to think what I've got. I like using eucalyptus, that's really nice. I'll have to see what I've got. I don't really want to have to go shopping not in this weather, and especially not after last Sunday. I think I'm stopping at home now, so I'm not going anywhere. Oh dear. Anyhow, I hope everybody has a nice Saturday evening. I'm watching Strictly. Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it? I'm loving it at the minute. So yeah, I'm going to go in, do a bit more English paper piecing, and hopefully do some knitting. Oh, and I've got to look for a new cooker as well, so I've been trolling online for a cooker, but I need to go out and have a look really. So I think Kevin's off on Monday, Tuesday, so we might go do a bit of cooker shopping maybe one evening when it is quiet and there's nobody around really. So that's going to be me for a bit. So yes, I've got some apples I want to make a crumble, so I might do that tonight. We'll see. Anyhow, I'll see you all tomorrow for Sunday's day to see what I'm up to. Have a nice evening. And it's Sunday today. It's actually Sunday afternoon. This morning started off very sunny, no wind, blue sky. It was lovely. I thought we were going to be in for a good day today. 11:30 comes, skies are dark, and it started snowing. So you will have seen before this clip a couple of pictures of the early snow. I think the temperature's gone up a little bit because it is melting, but everywhere is white. Very nice, because I haven't had to go to work today with it being Sunday, so that is good. But I am going out as soon as I've finished this vlog. Myself and Adele are house sitting, pet sitting, you name it, we're sitting them all. And yes, there's not going to be much crafting for the next few days, and I thought I would get more done today, but I didn't. I ended up sorting out 2 of my cupboards, and Jake gave me a hand, so we've cleaned them out completely, got rid of all the old tins, everything. Looks really nice. If I remember, I will put a little clip in of that, probably at the end, because I'm not going to have much time now. So the crafting side today has been a bit light, I'm afraid. But if I want this vlog to go up for Tuesday, I need to sort of finish it off today and Monday, really. So I did manage to get a little bit of embroidery done, but as I'm getting a new cooker, hopefully for Christmas or before Christmas, I thought I'd make some new details. This is one I think I did this one last year, and I popped it away in the basket. I've got a basket of tea towels up on my shelf and completely forgot about it. So this is a white tea towel. I think there's a very, very grey check on it, you can just see it. And I used the Liberty Christmas fabric that I've got, or I had, last year, and that's really nice. So that is at least one new tea towel for this Christmas. I'm finding it very difficult to find tea towels that are the right colour and that I like. So I have got 3 red and white tea towels, which I'm probably going to do them next week. I'll probably keep that for Vlogmas really. And I need to find my designs, because I haven't got any of my designs here. They're all on my other computer, which is at work, so I need to find them. So the one I've done today, this is a really nice tea towel. It's cream and grey, and I've just put a heart on it, and that's using the William Morris winter berries fabric. So I'm trying to do as much things as I can with the 5/8 quarters that I've got. So, and I like the birds. The strawberry thief has been one of my favourites. And yeah, so I know there's no strawberries on it, but it is the birds, I think. So, and this tea towel is really nice. It's a nice quality, and I'm not sure where I got this from. I don't know if it's an Asda one or a B&M one, but so that is one tea towel for today with machine embroidery applique. So I'm going to have to go now because I've got to get my shoes and my coat on, brave the snow and go and see the family. Yeah, so I will hopefully catch you a little bit later on. Yeah, I will do. And I didn't manage to get back on yesterday. It was all a bit rushed for me to leave the house. Anyhow, it is Monday. It's sort of Monday lunchtime now, and I've popped back home. Adele's looking after the puppy. So we've had fun this morning. Never looked after a puppy before in my life. I have been around dogs when I was little. You know, family members had got them, but not us. We never had a dog. So I am used to them in a way, more of playing with them, not anything else, but not a puppy. But he's lovely, and yeah, it's learning to spot the signs for when he wants the toilet. It's a little bit different with the cats. I mean, they tend to use a litter tray, so it's fine. But apart from Bramble, because she still does it on the carpet when she has a poo, so that's not good. But you know, if we can catch her, we can put her in the tray. But no, with the puppy, it's a little bit different, and he's lovely. He's so excitable. He loves to see you, and he just cannot get enough fuss in. So I will pop a little picture in of him. Yeah, so I've got to sort of end this vlog now. I need to finish off the editing and get it to upload so it goes up tomorrow. Because I'm off back round there now, so we are going to take him for his afternoon walk. He doesn't walk very far, but it's just enough to get him out of the house, bit of exercise, and let him do his toileting. So yeah, so thank you for joining me this week, and I hope everybody's had a lovely crafty week. And how many of you have had snow this week? Let me know down below in the description box if you've had snow. Ours is still here. The ground is still covered. It's still very cold outside, but the sun is out. So I will see you all again on Wednesday for the first day of Vlogmas, which I'm looking forward to. If anybody's got any suggestions, what they would like to see, or if they want to ask any questions, just leave me a message down below and then I can include it in Vlogmas. So take care everyone, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.